Well, there's been some big news about Glock all across the country, but especially affecting California. I want to thank Chris for coming along today. Please hit that subscribe button. But today we're going to talk about all the guns that California is removing from, I'm sorry, I should make that a different. All the guns that Glock is removing from the California roster right here on Reviews It. To clarify a little bit, Glock is removing them, but California didn't make it easy.
California never makes anything easy.
No, they don't. And just know that there was an announcement made a few days ago that Glock is removing several different guns because they're old. I mean, how long should Ford have to make a 2014 Escort?
Not more than 1 year, I would say on that.
Well, we've got Gen 3 Glocks that date back to 2012, 2011 that we're still selling today.
Yeah, 20-year-old platform.
Yeah. Because California won't let new guns come into the state. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over the different guns that Glock has announced they are stopping. Now, this is not just because of California, because there are many guns on this list that are not California legal, that are other 50 state legal guns or 48 state legal guns or whatever they are, that they're stopping also. So starting off with 10 millimeter, we've got the Glock 20, Glock 20 SF, Glock 29 Gen 4, Glock 29 short frame, and the Gen 4 MOS Glock 40 are all going away.
So no more 10 mil.
Basically no more 10 mil. And here's kind of the reason why. Of 1,000 customers that want a gun at our store, less than one person asks for a 10 mil.
I think I've only sold one.
In the, 2.5 years, 3 years, whatever you've been here?
3 years, yeah.
Yeah. And that's nationwide. And I love it because these 10 mil guys come in and say, well, you know, I got to kill a bear if I get attacked by a bear. Well, if you're walking downtown Visalia or Hanford or whatever town you live in, what are the odds you're going to be attacked by a bear?
You could be a really big guy.
So what you're telling me is you live in the mountains and you live in a cabin and every day of your life you're spent in fear of being attacked by a bear. I'll tell you right now, I would much rather have a 357 mag than a 10 mil if I'm going up against a bear, or a 44 mag.
Yes.
If I'm going up against a bear, rather than a 10 millimeter pistol, which is a 40 long.
Yeah.
I don't know. But of the 10 millimeters, the California ones are the 20 SF, the 29 SF. Those are the two California ones that are no longer going to be made anymore.
No.
Let's move over to the 45 Auto. This is the big one. Now, 45 is still kind of popular. It's not the most popular round, like 9 millimeter is.
Yeah.
But it's still a very strong round when it comes to sales. But California, there's 4 of them that are leaving the California roster. Of the 4, there's the Glock 21 Gen 4, Glock 41 Gen 4, and Glock 41 Gen 4 are all gone. Those are off roster. Those are not California guns. And the Glock 30 Gen 4. But the ones from California that are going away, they're not going to make anymore, is the Glock 21 SF, Glock 30S, Glock 30 SF, and the Glock 36 gone.
No more 45s on those.
Yep. Maybe if you own one, it's worth more money now in California. If there's really somebody that wants one. We had a guy come in yesterday. Wanted the 30 SF, right?
The 21.
21 SF right there.
He got the
21. He wanted the 21 SF, and we took it out of our rental case. Because why have it in the rental case if we can't sell it?
Exactly. So we cleaned it up and sold it to him. He was a happy camper.
Yeah, exactly. Finally, let's go to the 45 Gap.
I haven't sold any of them.
We can't. All the 45 Gaps are on the California roster.
The 37.
I don't know if you've ever sold a Gap in the history of King's Gun Center.
I've never even.
It's a 45 short.
Yeah, I don't even know.
It makes no sense. There's another round that's out. You know that 30 Super carry?
Yeah.
These companies coming out with these Lux style calibers, they're nuts. We have the amount of 9mm and 45 caliber guns and 40 caliber guns out there are uncountable. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
Why come out with a new? So 45 gap comes out in America, at least. I will tell you that 45 gap didn't do anything. Didn't do a thing. So all the 45 gaps, you should not be like, oh my God, we lost our 45 gap gun. You shouldn't be worried about that because they don't sell anyway. Just for example, like we didn't even get the 380 auto, the Glock 28. That was never a California gun. Has to do with some treaties and some other weird shit with that gun. Anyway, finally, the other round that we didn't ever sell any of, I think in the history of my store, maybe 2 guns in the last 15 years we've been in business. The 357 SIG gun. We
have one in the consignment.
We have a 357 SIG. Guarantee you, if you put it for $100, they might want to buy it.
I think they're asking $400
for a Glock 357 SIG. And it's hard to find the ammo. It's expensive ammo. And it never took off. Now, the ones on the 357 SIG is the 31, 32, and 33 that are on the California roster. The 31, 33, and 32 Gen 4s are not. So 6 of them are leaving, 3 of them being California ones. All the 40s are still there, all the 9s are still there. There's a couple 45s still there. But they're just simplifying because why tool up a factory to make 100 guns?
And then if they're not going to sell.
Yeah. Let the aftermarket supply the people that want those. Let the used gun market supply the people that are done with their 45s or 45 gaps and they want the 40, let them do it. The company shouldn't have to do it. And if we can get rid of this roster, and there's some things happening right now with it, if we get rid of this roster, then no more Gen 3s at all. We'll have a big sale here, we'll get rid of all of our Gen 3s and start doing Gen 5s. Then we'll start selling some stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, it's not all bad news about the roster though. We do have the new Walther PDP 9mm pistols just got added last week to the roster. A lot of people have been asking about the Walther PDPs. It's the 4-inch and the 4.5-inch. Here's a picture of it. They look pretty much the same, but what I don't like about it is that the ones that are released to California, it looks like they're going to have the standard Glock style trigger and not the flat trigger.
Oh.
Not the enhanced trigger.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens when those ship, but I went to the Walther website today and they don't show what the California one looks like yet. But it just went on the roster. So it's the Walther PDP 4-inch and 4.5-inch 9mm, basically personal defense pistols.
Yeah, I had somebody ask the last 3 days, 2 of them, 2 people asked about it.
Yeah, because they just come down the roster. And they're good looking guns. People that shoot them like them. I'm just hoping that they put the good trigger in, not the standard Glock style trigger in that gun.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Anything else you want to add about this?
No. They just kind of got tired of California stuff, and
I will tell you that of all the guns listed on this, one, I think the one we absolutely sold the most of was the Glock 30 SF over the years. That's it.
Yeah.
Of all these guns. So it's not a big loss to California or to the everybody else in the States.
The firearm industry.
Because they don't sell any of these. But then everybody gets all butthurt and crazy when it goes away. So there you go. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Thank you, Chris, for coming along today. And we got another video coming up, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a good one.
Don't be surprised.
Thank you for watching Reviews It.